Hey everybody, so it is Jessica, your black girl in AI. And don't mind me, I'm just up and I'm doing, see, here we are. So I'm making a Eventbrite event here for a course I'm going to teach in a little while. And I just want to show you all the process of how quick and easy it is to make your own like stock images. So here's the project. I just described the project because I'm going to teach. I'm a black woman who is going to be teaching, probably, I'm assuming, black people about AI in a very happy, professional way. And I just like to use the colors of green and orange. I wanted them muted today. So that's what I asked for. And this is the aspect ratio AR. 16 by 9 means aspect ratio. So I just put that in. And right off the bat, I think this is a great, amazing grid. I don't know about you, but I think this is a fantastic. I'm trying to fix this. There you go. I think this is a fantastic grid, like A+ grid work, you know? So we get, oh gosh, we get the baby out of there. Yeah, gotta redo all that. Edit the baby out of that. Please, we do not put that baby in. Be forgetting he is in the shots. I gotta be moving stuff out the way. My computer. Let me just scoot this over. Trying to be all secretive. Half. Okay. So like, anyways, let me start like all the way over. So like, there we go. I just remind myself of my own slogan. So I'm over here making my image for an Eventbrite. I'm doing an Eventbrite and I'm making it. I need a stock image. So I started with the description of what the event is going to be, which is seminar Black people being taught by Black women about AI. And these are the colors I like to use. And then the first grid I got, I actually really liked. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just liked number 1 the most. And then so that's what I asked when I asked for by hitting upscale. And there we got it here by itself. And I think it is a delightful image. Like, why even move on? I will, but this is the perfect image. So I just went ahead and upscaled that one. That's what this button does. But then because we got to poke the bear. So I went ahead and did run a variation, and I did also remix the original prompt twice. I do not like these. I don't like this. This is totally wrong. So sometimes quit while you're ahead, right? So then I decided to try a different version of the same prompt, AI in writing workshop taught by Black women to Black people. And then like it was just a woman. And I'm not mad at any of this. I just wanted someone teaching a class. And I didn't add the aspect ratio, so I got a square. So then, okay, so now here we are, the variations. And we're already getting weird. That's weird. Weird floating head like thing there. Weird, because why are their bodies the same color? Like I don't have to go and fill that in. So we'll use this one. Number 3 here's fine. You got bruh man in the bushes. Why him a bush? Why him got a bush? Why him I forgot a bush? I feel something. And why if the green have to be a plant, like you're in the jungle trying to learn something in the jungle? Why you can't just have a green in the wall or a green clothing or just something else green, then a green so. It's a little racist, you know. Come to think of it. Maybe it's something that we are drawing. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And I would suggest that maybe perhaps we Black people draw ourselves this way. But I want to know the evidence. Okay, number 4, again, we got the wonky teacher in the window thing. Doesn't belong there. So what's that about? I don't know. But I'm going to work with number 3. Number 3 is the only one that's not too crazy. So I'll pop out number 3. Sometimes you got to pop out and show people that you know how to make images with AI. Now look at this BS right here. Look at this. Look at. Am I saying nobody's hand looks like this? No. Am I saying that's the hand that even that person whose hand looks like that is going to put up like that in their advertisement? Exactly not. So we're not doing that. I like this one. I like number 2. You're getting the teaching, the Black woman the other people, the muted colors, everything I asked for. I do like this one a lot. It's real artistic, but see the difference here. This one gives me space to add text without changing it too much. I could just, I don't really even gotta mute out these light colors. I could just fit in like this is the title image. Remember, the purpose of the image is the title image for content, right? So I'm gonna take it over here and I'll pop it a little here, and you get a little your Eventbrite thumbnail. So I need something that's 16 by 9. I need to be a thumbnail that I can usually add text to. I don't have to add a lot. It's almost I'd like to be able to. Um, I like the image to be dynamic enough and it's easy to see from a distance as well. So these are things I think about, right? Because this is big and blown out. Does it make sense down here? Would it make sense smaller? So I look at that and I say, yeah. To me, for my purposes, yeah, okay, that'll do. So let's go ahead and upscale that one too. And notice, so like, whereas this one, it does that as well. I was saying I'm favoring this side of the screen. It's because people tend to read things in an F format. So that's just a little marketing thing. So people tend to look at things this way anyways. Then this is a space. So I can put like some big bold white text on here with maybe a little slight outline to help out outside of this. So these are images I can just use real easy without having to add to. That's one of the reasons why these images aren't good. Like only this image gives me space to put something next to her. So I could put this one on. I could use this one maybe for social media. So I'll scale that one just as I don't know, like sometimes I do like having like stock images of my own. Because like this one doesn't lend itself as well. It does and doesn't. This one, that little extra space right here, compared with the size of her face, this one gives me a lot less space here to work with. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but you see what I mean if you really compare the two. These give me none. These make me have to work with this little bitty square here or blur out somebody's head. And same thing here. We don't want to be doing all that right on her neck. We're not doing that. So these are things we think about with these images as well, right? That was issue with all of these right here too. That's actually the big appeal to the one I chose is that it gives me this built-in space to do something well without having to try to squeeze text over and around the person and then an overly dynamic background. You'll sometimes actually find out with these AI images that you get these unnecessarily dynamic images. That's one thing that actually gives them away is AI compared to what people make, because people are much you are able to simplify things. That's why I like this watercolor one because, okay, I have to split the text, but I can work with this one. I can split the text. But if you see this one again, right, plenty of space. This one would, hand, ew. And this one, no, not at all, right? Background's too dynamic. This would be a good just page to put somewhere, though, like for a PowerPoint or something. Like, this is a good image to keep. So I might pop out of these anyways while we're just thinking about it. Just to have. So this one like. Then here's when I ran the second style, that prompt again, the AI workshop taught by a Black woman, right? Professional happy tone. And this one more encapsulates it. Her hand is weird. But and I'd have to like cover that up literally with like some text or something, a logo. But I get a decent amount of space right here, type thing, right things. And I can even write a little over their heads because they're blurred out, and the perspective helps. This one is a great image. Number 2 here, great image, but I can't use it. On like with for marketing purposes, I have to, or maybe like these are things where you have to do other work too, like put a whole filter over it, blur out a filter. This one's great. Great. Gives me great clear space right here. Dark text. Bam. Easy. Free chicken. This one is more right here. I don't want to mess with that, and that's weird. And then the positioning, back of some heads, fronts of some heads. Where is she? Where's the table? What's going on here? It starts raising confusion. Where their simple perspectives are better than these multi-layered perspective shots. This is where the AI doesn't really know what the hell a classroom. It's getting a little too freaking creative. Let's put it that way. That's why prompts that involve people, you don't want to remix them more than once. Really, you just go ahead and just copy paste that prompt. So you ask yourself, which version got the result closest to what I want, and then you pick the one that got you the best result, and you just copy that one. So I would say this one. Like these are good. This is exactly what I'm asking for. Gorgeous images. If you really like the image, you're always going to upscale it. Then that way you get the bigger copy of the image you can keep at home. It takes a long time for it to produce the upscale, as you see here. Yeah, that's a nice looking image. You know, everything about it looks plausible. This to me is where I see the fake, right here. Because Black woman is hard to tell. We have imperfect everything, and then with a little bit of Photoshop, we have room in our eyes for some Photoshop. But right here, a Black woman's gonna have her hair slicked all the way back, or it's going to be curly, 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 curly. It's not gonna be like that. I don't know what that is that about. It's just not gonna be like that. Not when this edge is already swooped a little bit too. Mm-mm. Off. You know what I mean? Off. But that's the details. Cause see, everything else is on point. I would be struggling to find it. Like I would know it, but I couldn't tell you what about this tells me is AI. I know it is, not just because I made it, but if I saw somebody else with it. But that right here, this little section, gave it away. I wouldn't. That just looks like some cool little piece of art. Hey, I like the abstractness. I love it. There's nothing not to me, there's nothing not to love about this image. Um, yeah. And here, nah. I don't know. Let's see it closer. There's something going on right over here. It's a little, and the perspective and the people's a little too funky wonky. Background's a little too dynamic. Yeah, it just couldn't be big. It had to be something small. It never, ever, ever got bigger. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then she's looking at the text, so it draws the eye. Simple perspective shot. You know who's in charge. So I'm gonna just pick, I guess, which class are we even doing today? Oh, this is just the AI for Business connection. I'm gonna put my other class in. I can always change this later. So I will use this one for the writing class, and I will just use floating person. I'm gonna wait for this one to come through then. I did upscale it. So that's gonna be for business. And then what did I say? This one for writing. So let's make sure we saved it. So now we're just gonna go right into Canva. For the moment, I will just go ahead and just add the image right now and let it do its thing. Yep. Oh, look at that. I forgot about the size. Even perfect. There we go. And let's make our cute little thing. Moment for the microphone. There we go. We just go ahead and describe what you're doing. All right. So we just went ahead and added that in the details. We got our image and we got the summary. Very basic. Courses used to help businesses learn and use AI. And on our last page, you're gonna people, everybody see it. Now I've got my little link to share it, and that's what we published it. So what I love about this is that now look, I got this cute little image. It's super quick, and I even got more images on the way, including this beauty I'm going to use to make the next course, which is in Canva. We're going to do that one there. I'm going to do writing. This one was for business, and we're going to do AI for writing. I already saved this image. I did. Great. So for this, we're going to open up my handy dandy, excuse me, boy, Canva. And we're going to just look and see how we can, what can we make, how can we make a nice, simple, actually, that's what these were for. Cover image. Yep. So let's go ahead and add ourselves a page. And we said we're going to do AI for writing. Lovely. So we're just going to go ahead and open up my downloads. And let me scooch you over a little bit here so you can see what I see. So here's my Canva page, just opened up. I just pulled out a presentation I already had where I already use it for things like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop my image. And even though it's upscaled, Canva likes to make you feel like you ain't nothing. There we go. So now, well, because it's still a little bit, even though I said I wanted to use an image where I wouldn't have to, I'm actually going to just use a text box and put some lettering behind. I put some, what's the word behind it? Let me see if I find one that looks nice. Usually, I'm very picky about my fonts. And we'll just say AI for grants and proposals. AI for, let's see, let's bring these down a little bit. Okay. And I don't know if you I have done some text work and things like that. It's always funny to see how these things pan out. So let's open this up. I feel like I should switch exactly how I have this oriented. But for the moment, I'm much more concerned about this effect. We're going to just go ahead and put a background behind this. And then we got a lot of stuff to adjust. So one's going to be like that spread. So, and that could be, we're going to keep it a little sharper. And I definitely want it a little more transparent with us moving these. I'm going to move these, see if I can't move these boxes. At the very least. And that's really it. So I'm all about the keep things simple method of handling all things in life. And if you understand me, I ain't got no time to be out here opening up 11 programs. It don't gotta look perfect. You gotta ask yourself, if I shrink this real small, do I suspect that people will know what I'm talking about? I might just make the AI bigger since sadly AI has become like the buzzword of this decade, like right now, like that's the word. AI for grants and proposals. Okay. I hope y'all know what I'm selling. I don't know if y'all gonna get it. I think I gotta tell y'all more and bigger, or else somebody gonna come to me and say, "Oh, Jessica, what is this class for? I just had no idea. You were not clear enough." But in life, I've come to observe, especially as a teacher, that whenever I think I am being clear enough, the last thing I am being is clear enough. That's why we need to double or triple down. Okay. Bop. Bing, bop, boom. Oh, bam. And then we're gonna go, we done. We are done, y'all. I am not spending this much time on this. This is too much time. So you're gonna go ahead and download that. I put the text on the John, so I don't gotta ask any more questions when I get there. But what am I doing? Let me move this out the way, and let's go ahead and make ourselves into that. So we're just gonna do AI for grant, and there it is. We're gonna do AI for grants and proposal writing. We're gonna do it. The I'm gonna say we're gonna do the last Saturday of the month, 29th. So you got plenty of time to figure it out and get it paid for. This is gonna be an all day event, an 8 hour function. So we gonna wake up early. I think we're gonna have to do earlier than 10 a.m. Yeah, you're gonna need your dedication for this one. We're gonna do 8:30, all the way until 4:30. So we could take a nooner. I might have to make that even longer, but let's do that. Um, Venue, I'm gonna say for now, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna say for now, City Club for now. And then I'm gonna say these tickets is $300 because y'all got me all kinds of messed up if you think I'm doing this for us. I love y'all, but we ain't doing that. Why are my numbers not inserting? Excuse me. There you go. Oopsie poopsie. I don't know. Yeah, so 300. That is crazy. What is going on with my device right now? It is not letting me do numbers. Where's the number lock button? That is crazy. Oh my god. $300. All right. Um, ooh, I'm gonna say 100. Let's see what they tell me. We doing this live, y'all. I'm not even cutting out that much. We doing this in real time. For proposal and grant writing. I already have my own title cover image. Um, I like it. Look at that. Look at the little built-in thing. Just grow my thing. Uh-uh. Yeah, no, I want that one. To the focus point. Oh no, I make my own. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna make sure mine is first. Ooh, what just happened? Okay. There we go. We gonna do that. We got I don't really like that, but I'm gonna let that go. I don't really mind the description. I'm gonna add some own later. I just want to get this up. Highlight events. What? Um. All ages allowed. I think there's free parking is gonna be there at that. And so then this is the part where if you want, now I'm gonna, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be this AI girl on Extra Lazy today. I'm gonna go to DeepSeek. Yes, thank you. So we're gonna go DeepSeek. I'm gonna ask it, hey Deep, you are a seasoned AI educator, 30 years experience, experience, craft, craft a course called AI for grants and proposals, detailing modern grant writer, grant writer, business owner, etc. or any professional can use readily available AI tools to help them find, apply to, write, propose, proposals, proposals for, or otherwise assist in their goals, grants, and proposals. All right, let's do this all in real time. You know, we can cut all this stuff out or not. Goodness. There we go. Look at that. Single AI, man. It's so freaking wordy, mouthy. Shut up. Let's do this. Alright, let's do another roll AI. Or something like week one. Jesus. So I'm writing a course right now. So it's gonna go ahead and open up a separate window. My Google Drive where I put all my AI courses. Right. Yeah. We're putting consulting courses. Yeah. There we are. And then we're making Google Doc. So we just did that. I just did that another window while at DeepSeek. And so you can Google Doc right over here while DeepSeek is doing its thing. And we're just gonna copy paste over. No, because it's not amazing just to get it started. So I don't actually already don't really like this that much, but and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. If this isn't the worst, it's just not. You know, it's not good. Okay. Anyways, I'll let this be how it is for now. But yeah, I don't. It's okay. It's a 12-week course. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is gonna go to details about certain sections because I have questions and I'm gonna chop a lot of this out. This is way too much, right? Like obviously, I'm like it's not gonna be a 12-week course. How many weeks? It gave me a 12-week. I'm not mad. I did tell it as a seasoned educator, so a 12-week course is what I expect from a college professor. But we're doing a 1-day crash course. I just want to get the 12-day course version. So and you rewrite. Can I write this as a 1-day, 8-hour crash course focused on the tools, using the tools to use for grant and proposal, grant research, grant and RFP, RFP, letter of LOI, requests for what is request for proposals, request for interest, RFIs. Anyways, ETC searches. What else? Grant research the tools for data collection and analysis for proposals, AI assisted drafting, equality, and budgeting. Oh yeah, budgeting and submission and tracking tools. And tools and how to use them. Let's see what DeepSeek can do. And then while we do that, while we let DeepSeek do its thing, we're gonna do one right there in front of it. I'm just so y'all can see things that are going on in the background. So I like this formatting, but we're gonna live with it. It's just too different looking. It's stressing my eyes out. How do I get dark mode in Google Drive? This is terrible. Anyways, so we're gonna do this over span of 8 hours. 8 hours. There we go. So course objectives. You understand about AI and grant writing? Yep. 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 I don't give a crap. I'm probably gonna cut that number 5 out. I just don't care about ethics. Ethics ain't real. Wow. It said server was busy. I understand. It's like 3.5 million in China. So introduction to grant writing. So it's gonna say module 1. Module 1. Okay, I like it. Duo 2. Yep, still busy. It's okay. Yeah, I did analysis using a question analysis representing the effect of the proposal using the tools. Into a proposal. Probably, okay, I'm just gonna make a note to myself. Okay, I have to clean this up before I can show it to anybody anyways. This is my version. Yeah, it's just simple drafting. Yeah, we're gonna breeze through some of this stuff. Yeah, for budgeting and financial planning. So we ain't got time for all these group activities. Not in this version. Well, and what I'll do then. Yeah. So actually, you know what? Let me do this. Oh, bring that back. I'm just gonna file and make a copy. Oh. Okay. So this is the original. Hold on. Let me see. And this one doesn't have the revision history. No, right. This one's a brand new one. So we're gonna just go undo, 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 undo. All these little changes on this one. Yeah, and just leave this one alone for now. And we're gonna come to this one. Got it. And keep doing our thing. So one thing I like to do, because I don't think I'll ever really lose this per se, but I don't want to risk just kind of it running off on me. So now we got our thing. Okay. I'm determined to get this black background off of here though, honey. Or not. Honestly, I'm starting to already not care. I could do this. There we go. And then this. There we go. And now it's in the format that's really annoying for me to look at. But all right, so I'm gonna do my little formatting thing. Oh, I mean, that twice as annoying for me to deal with, actually. So at this point, it looks like DeepSeek is leaving us out to dry. That's fine. We don't need DeepSeek. We don't need you. All right, let me hurry this up. So what we're not gonna do is that we're gonna do something totally different. So I'll move some of this to the end. Yeah, duration 8 hours. Assessment. Excuse me. And so we're just gonna go ahead and just size this up for us right now. Assessment. Um, all right. So there we go. Now my fee for right now, so my fee is $300 online, $1,000 in person. Okay, this is a premium course. You're gonna get some real information here. We're gonna go through a 12-week course in one freaking day because mommy ain't got that time for that nonsense. Okay, mommy don't got that kind of time. I don't even like. I mean, okay, I want to make sure we all get to everything. We're not leaving till we done. Okay. So some things we're gonna do as we go, and the rest we're gonna just breeze right through. All right. So we're gonna have activities in the end. Tab B. We're gonna. We already did our search. And we just move that to the bottom. Now I'm showing this to y'all because I need y'all to understand, for one, how easy this is to do. But it's also not like not doing nothing. Okay, so you gotta actually draft it yourself, and that's at the end. Okay, so we're gonna make our proposal. We're gonna drop. We're gonna evaluate the proposal. Right. Is that done? Draft. That and proposal. And and notice too, like this thing doesn't talk about art at all. So we're not doing any of that nonsense. We will do developing a budget. So well, Deep Seekers are just gonna leave me out to dry like that. Wow. Deep Seek is 4 a.m. What time is it in China? There we go. All right. And then we're gonna do this course summary, Q&A. Great. So that's our capstone project. Actually, so we're just gonna capstone projects. So maybe I'll put that. It's already in the old one, so I don't gotta worry about that. Assessment. And then that should be it. Presentation of capstone project. Presentation of capstone project. Right. No, we're not doing all that. So we're not gonna do any of that. So we just got, the thing is that I did not give the bot all the details in the first one. And it's just like with making the image. I want to show you the difference. So when you're making an image, you're asking the bot to come up with more things of its own because it's really just taking the text and like thinking, you know. And whereas with writing, surprisingly, it's like text-based responses. It's well, it does think. I find it actually relies more on you and your as a prompt writer, it relies much more on your instruction and follows much closer to what you're actually saying and are not saying than just, oh, you said blue flower, so this is the flower I thought of. You know what I mean? It's like if you just say blue flower, you can't do that. But you know what I mean? Like you just, it'll be very, if you say like give me a blue flower, it'll be like blue flower. But if you tell an LLM like give me a blue chrysanthemum, you know what I mean? Like you'll get, like it's just the garbage in, garbage out. The generic in, generic out. You could say it's more for this. It's really interesting the difference between like what generic in, generic out looks like. Deep, a seasoned AI educator. That's hilarious. I gotta change that, of course. And then the date will be March. What you said, 29, 2025. Thousand in person. Deadline is deadline in person is March 27th. Yeah, I need you guys. I need to know it's going to be free in person. But after the event, you can actually register up to 24 hours after that and get the recording to 24 hours after online. And there we go. So I'm going to fix that. There we go. And there you go. And when the more I look at this, the more I want to add a section about written forms of proposals and using AI there. So I'll see if I have the chance. There we go. Now here's the crash course version. Ooh, this is exciting. Let me bring back the one I already started with. This one, the original. Okay, this is the original. Let's see what deep has to say. Yeah, different. And let's see the crash course. Crash course title: AI tools for grants. Mastered all in a day. Thank you, Deep. Wait, so let's read it here. It's easy to read. All right, let's see the difference. Yeah, we know fast. So I was more clear about the exact kinds of that you need, right? Instead of just grants. So now I have grants, proposals, RFPs, key challenges, how to solve them. Great. There we go. So look how it's giving me the names of actual researched ones, writing based ones, even recommended something that it's not. So this is DeepSeek, but recommended GPT, Jasper, and Writesonic. It recommends, now we got lunch. It's already broken down financial planners using the AI features in existing programs. Help tools for tracking. And then, of course, going over it all. So for me, I would just want to give a little less throwing info at everybody. I want to see if I could throw the info at everybody in the first 4 to 5 hours and spend the last couple hours like you spend 5 hours of cramming info into your head, so it gives you 4 hours of all the info, an hour to Q&A, and 2 hours to work on it together, with an hour to actually present, and then that'd be it. Because I want people to present quickly, and that's how I would organize this. So just try to see. This one I'm already seeing right now. Just looking at this is, I'm saying to myself, how can I do this? How can I do this 8-hour course in 4 hours? And it's not just to be like super, but like if I just make 100 slides, is that enough? Like how many slides in the slideshow do I have to make? Is the question I'm asking myself. So I already copy pasted it. Looking at, I don't see anything I want to take out per se. It's just it's so wordy. AI is always freaking wordy. But I gave it very little words, so I'm not upset. Right? So okay. I don't really care. This shouldn't take much time at all. How do you diagram databases, 10 grants using tools like Grantable, Instrumental, and Pivot, right? So I will move all the exercises. So if I just move, this helps me look at this better. So if I just move I'm wondering if I just move all the exercises to the end and I'll stop breaking things down on I mean, I just want this to move faster. This is too freaking long. Right. Because I won't do is tell them the key tools. And I will put grant writers. Yeah, that stuff should stay in there. In person, virtual. That's true. That's true. Materials. Yep. Yeah. And certificate of completion. I'll sure I can give you that. And then the rest, the location, and there we go. So I got my proposal basically. So let me go back to Eventbrite. Oh yeah. So let me let me just make sure I copy this again. I haven't already, and take this over to the version that I'm actually editing. And you always have like the originals and the ones that you actually edit. So um, so we're gonna take out all the tools. This is where else would you attend if I tell you everything you're gonna do? I'm not gonna organize this by hours. And here we go, cut out that, tools to do. And basically, I'm just going to, because I also can think of other tools I want to use. And yeah, I'm definitely kicking out this whole hour. It's just gonna be module. Everything's modules. Because this thing is like, I know I save a time limit. It got obsessed with time. I'm just like, chill out. You need to chill out with your time obsession. Like, are you even a temporal being or a program? Why are you so pressed about time? All right, so we're scooting along here. Great. We're cutting out the codes, cutting out the classes, the products. And ooh, I got a little weird vibe on deleting that just now. Don't you give me no attitude. This is my course. And then there we go. That's about it. In person and virtual. And 8 hours with a lunch break. You get access to tool templates. Da, 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 and me. Carl Winter Martin, a seasoned AI educator with over 20 years experience in education. A seasoned educator. I'm gonna say he's educator. Well, actually, that's actually totally accurate. And then we're gonna do, here we go. So the date again, we chose March 29th. This is early February. And I'm scooting for 8:30. I need people who really care. And we're gonna do City Club of Washington plus and Zoom course fee $1,000 in person, 300 online. Registering. Thank you. Oh. Oh, and the deadline we said what, March 27th in person. Was it March 30th? Online only. Oh, hit the ground running. No, you're not mastering anything. You'll be familiar. You'll be familiar with the AI tools that save you hours of work. Cool. Of AI. You'll be familiar with the tools. Great. So now we got a better overview. We're gonna use the first one. So we're gonna change the name. Actually, I like this. AI tools against disposal. Masters the essentials in a day. Bam. This is one day. 8:30 to we're gonna do 5 p.m. all day. I need to look at other locations, but that's what I'm gonna look at. Okay. Then the overview. We're gonna do that. Too freaking peppy. I think I'm deleting most of this anyways. We still say hour? Oop. Let's go. Don't give away too much information, Jess. Anyway, let's fix the numbering. 6. Look at that. Ooh, still got an hour in there. Let's fix it. So these are those little details. Double is in the details. Okay. And we ain't talking about no ethics. Okay. I think that's more than enough information. And let's do the who should attend. Let's ask that question. Who should attend? Oh, grant writers, nonprofit. That's a good one. Why does that look so weird? Oh, what just happened? Oh no, I'll figure that out. Damn gangs. Let me throw this question away. So let me edit this one. Oh, I have to do me dirty like that. Alright. And what's next? Why attend? Who is the instructor? Oh. Oh yeah, we ain't doing all that. No. I already gave you an agenda right there. I'm doing that one. And yeah, I already have an agenda. And we're gonna do that. And then we've got tickets. We got tickets. Increase attendance. I'm gonna say 30 tickets. I highly doubt that many. But you know what? I'll say 30 tickets. And ticketing fees are just revenue. Oh wow. Where's that $60 coming? I'm trying to take away their taxes. Oh, I see. You can pay off all that. And sales starts today. Sales end the day after at night. And in-person attendance And virtual only. Virtual only. So start now. And oh no, hold on. The day after. The evening after. Save that. But I need to edit this one, the daily disciples, and the day before. There we go. There we go. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me add a third tier so those people feel broke. Friend. VIP. Support package. I only got 20 of those. Price is $2,000. Y si tú me llamas, amigo, no bebete, dame como perro bebe agua. In person plus life and recorded access and to on your project and two 1 hour